Peace, y'all. It's your boy Johnny Fastlane here with AllHipHop.com. So, Jucee Froot disses Finesse2Tymes. Let's talk hip hop. Alright, yo, this situation is funny as hell, right? Because Jucee Froot dissed Finesse2Tymes, right? So y'all know the whole situation. Finesse2Tymes, he's from Memphis, Tennessee, and so is Jucee Froot, right? They're both around the same age, and they both came up around the same time in Memphis, right? The only thing is that Finesse2Tymes, a huge artist in this hip-hop thing, while Jucee Froot, she's pretty huge on her own, but a lot of people know her locally in Memphis, Tennessee, right? She's the one who came out with that song for P-Valley, down in the valley where the girls get naked. That's Jucee Froot, right? The whole situation though is, man, that back in the day, probably like back in 2018, 2019, Jucee Froot and Finesse2Tymes, they used to work together, right? They have a few songs together. I found 2 songs that they had together. One is called Menage with Me, which is a pretty dope song, right? So anyway, fast forward to like a couple of days ago, Finesse2Tymes put a comment under one of Jucee Froot's posts on Instagram, right? And then it seemed like maybe that comment was incriminating or something like that, because then Jucee Froot jumped into the DMs telling Finesse2Tymes like, what's wrong with you? You're gonna get me locked up, commenting stuff like that, right? It's crazy because Finesse2Tymes responded aggressively. He didn't apologize or anything like that. Basically, he was like, yo, if you want to get gangster, we could get gangster, pull up on me, right? It's crazy as hell because then after that, Finesse2Tymes started making a bunch of phone calls to call around to people in his hood to figure out who her OGs are, whatever the case may be. And I guess upon making those phone calls, he discovered that he probably shouldn't mess with Jucee Froot, right? So then he went back into his DMs to delete the message that he had sent to her, right? The only thing is that, of course, Jucee Froot saw the message already and she was on go time, right? So Jucee Froot then went on Instagram, put up this Photoshop picture of Finesse2Tymes, and it says Finesse2Gay on it, right? Which is insane, right? You guys know that Finesse2Tymes got plastic surgery. Even though he didn't talk about exactly what type of surgery he got, he probably got a little tummy tuck, a little lipo, whatever the case may be, right? So in the caption, Jucee Froot goes off on Finesse2Tymes. She says, pussy bitch, stop calling around, running your cocksucking bitch. I don't got no OG, I don't got no big homie. You know who to call me bitch and pull up. If it's smoke like that, you was talking about all this gangster stuff and then you blocked me. Boy, you zesty and sus, right? She goes on to insult him a little bit more stuff I ain't even got to say. You guys get the point, right? The whole situation is that Finesse2Tymes hasn't responded back to her yet about this thing. He probably won't, because why would he delete the message if he, you know what I'm saying? Either way, the situation is nasty. Hopefully they can squash this beef, because right now it's not looking good in Tennessee for nobody, right? Either way, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.